This is the 12-unit prototype that we're building for our first client in Joshua Tree, and it has 6 units on the top, 6 units on the bottom, with opposing entries on different levels, and that limits our liability. We've got the doors, the locks, insulation, HVAC, electrical, all that figured out. There's a big and growing problem in the overnight accommodations industry in California. Over 25,000 units of overnight accommodations that were affordable have been eliminated since 1989, leaving only 1 to 2 per 1,000 California households. That's not nearly enough, to ensure the equal access provisions that California Coastal Commission is mandated to provide. And so they're working with California State Parks, which owns over a third of the land in the California coastal zone. They're the biggest landowner. To solve this problem by providing more affordable accommodations within state park boundaries. Hostels in California state parks is not a new idea. It was actually originated back in 1978, and here was the distribution plan for hostels up and down the coastline and the criteria citing locating them in state parks. There's over $20 million in existing funding available to subsidize solutions for this, and there are several initiatives underway, to study ways to solve the problem. Everybody knows that it's very expensive to do this, and very few other projects have ever been considered feasible. But here's why we think we're going to be successful. It will be 1/20th the cost of the cheapest form of new build hotel room. It will be 1/10 the cost of the current in lieu fee that developers have to pay, meaning it's cheaper for them to work with us than it is, to pay the Coastal Commission to make the problem go away. And it is half the cost of one hostel bed built by a nonprofit company in the coastal zone. That makes us the most feasible solution that can actually last for decades. Tents and soft-sided structures might be cheaper, but they're not going to last. Existing RVs are a bad use of space. They're horizontally wasteful, and they don't last for very long. Ours are built to last for decades, more like a home. And we're smaller and more efficient to operate than hotel rooms, which are big and have massive air-conditioned spaces, and they don't really work aesthetically at scale in a natural environment like a campground. And so we are the most affordable, flexible, and sensible solution for this problem. And this prototype provides the means for us to test and prove that. Thank you for your support.